fading everywhere. Glass breath fading out. White smoke, cold mouth, disappear in the gray. Melting far away. Touch the freezing sky. Watch the colors die. Glass breath, silent ghost. What I miss the most. Sitting by the frosted glass, watching moments slowly pass. Coffee cup is getting cold. Stories that were never told. Blurry lights upon the street. Missing rhythm of your feet. Shadows dancing on the snow. Nowhere else for me to go. Glass breath fading out. White smoke, cold mouth, disappear in the gray. Melting far away. Touch the freezing sky. Watch the colors die. Glass breath, silent ghost. What I miss the most. Walking down the icy road, carrying this heavy load. Fingers numb and turning blue. Thinking about the thought of you. Silence is the loudest sound. Frozen on the winter ground. Echoes in the empty space. Looking for a hiding place. Temperature is falling down. Quietness in this town. Can you feel the shiver now? Sweat is cold upon the brow. Time is standing very still, waiting on the winter hill. Crystal dust is in the wind. Where does it even begin? Shape of you is soft and white, fading into endless night. Breathing out the memory. Whatever will be, will be. Just a vapor in the chill. Standing on the windowsill. Glass breath fading out. White smoke, cold mouth, disappear in the gray. Melting far away. Touch the freezing sky. Watch the colors die. Glass breath, silent ghost. What I miss the most.
Clouds are painting over blue. Nothing left for us to do. Ceiling staring back at me, floating in this gravity. Afternoon is moving slow. Nowhere that I wanna go. Window shows a muted tone. Feeling good to be alone. Quiet gray, sun is hiding far away. Close my eyes, drift along, humming out a silent song. Quiet gray, covered deep, falling into winter sleep. World is soft and undefined. Quiet gray inside my mind. Blanket heavy on my skin, letting all the silence in. Clock is ticking on the wall, waiting for the night to fall. Shadows stretching on the floor. Don't go out that cup. Please don't ever wake me up. Quiet gray, sun is hiding far away. Close my eyes, drift along, humming out a silent song. Quiet gray, covered deep, falling into winter sleep. World is soft and undefined. Quiet gray inside my mind. Thoughts are fuzzy in my head, heavy like a piece of lead. Color washing out the bright, fading into soft and white. Just a moment in between, like a movie on a screen. Turning down the volume knob, heart is just a steady throb. Sky is low and heavy now, wondering just why and how. World is stopping for a while, losing every single mile. Breathing in the dusty air, suspended in the atmosphere. Quiet gray, sun is hiding far away. Close my eyes, drift along, humming out a silent song. Quiet gray, covered deep, falling into winter sleep. World is soft and undefined. Quiet gray inside my mind. Quiet gray, fade away, just stay. Quiet gray. Burn slow, burn bright, keep me warm tonight. Fire in your eyes, smoke rising to the sky. Slow ember, don't go, glowing soft and low. Hold the heat inside, nowhere left to hide. Wood is turning black and red, silence hanging by a thread. Shadows dance upon the wall, watching flickering ashes fall. Orange light upon your face, frozen in this quiet place. Outside, wind is blowing cold, stories that are getting old. Spark is fading out, whisper then a shout. Heat is dying down, quiet in this town. Candle wax is dripping down, melting on the table crown. Clock is ticking very slow, watching how the embers glow. Colors changing in a gray, night is pushing out the day. Feeling heavy, feeling light, burning through the winter night. Burn slow, burn bright, keep me warm tonight. Fire in your eyes, smoke rising to the sky. Slow ember, don't go, glowing soft and low. Hold the heat inside, nowhere left to hide. Pile of ashes, all that's left.
feeling like a silent death. Morning light is beginning, touching on my frozen skin. Smell of smoke is in the air, drifting here and drifting there. Memory of heat remains, running through my tired veins. One last little spark, fighting with the dark. Don't let it go out, twisting all about. Burn slow, burn bright, keep me warm tonight. Fire in your eyes, smoke rising to the sky. Slow ember, don't go, glowing soft and low. Hold the heat inside, nowhere left to hide. Keep it down, not a sound house. Hush, hush, silence falls. Snow is covering the walls. No sound, not a thing. Winter has a broken wing. Hush, hush, close your eyes. Listen to the mute goodbyes. World is stopping, freezing tight. Disappear into the night. White blanket on the street, no rhythm in the beat. Frozen breath in the dark, empty benches in the park. Car stopped at the light, fading into heavy white shadows. Hiding in the deep city, falling fast asleep. Hush, hush, silence falls. Snow is covering the walls. No sound, not a thing. Winter has a broken wing. Hush, hush, close your eyes. Listen to the mute goodbyes. World is stopping, freezing tight. Disappear into the night. Steps soft on the ground, muffling the city sound. Lost signals on the phone, standing here all alone. Ice cracking under feet, cold air is bittersweet. Turning off the radio, nowhere else for us to go. Can you hear the nothing? Loudest noise is coming. Stop the clock, stop the time. Reason without any rhyme. Heavy air pressing down. Quiet king without a crown. Night falls like a stone, chilling to the very bone. No echo in the hall, waiting for the snow to fall. Lips sealed tight and dry, watching how the minutes fly. Everything is still and dead, voices quiet in my head. Hush, hush, silence falls. Snow is covering the walls. No sound, not a thing. Winter has a broken wing. Hush, hush, close your eyes. Listen to the mute goodbyes. World is stopping, freezing tight. Disappear into the night.
Morning breaks, barely there. Dust motes in the air. Curtains drawn, open wide. Nowhere left for us to hide. Cold floor, naked feet. Empty on the city street. Sky is washed in watercolor. Winter is a silent caller. Pale light shining through. Nothing new, nothing new. Weak sun, winter day, fading out, fading gray. Hold Shadows stretch long and thin, ice is forming on the skin, glass reflecting yellow beams, waking from the silent dreams. Touch the wall, feel the chill, time is standing very still, ghostly touch upon my face, vanishing without a trace. Pale light shining through, nothing new, nothing new. Weak sun, winter day, fading out, fading gray. Hold on, let it glow, melting on the driven snow. Pale light, fragile thread, hanging by the words we said. Afternoon is slipping fast, future turning into past. Flicker low, flicker bright, losing battles with the night. Trees are black against the sky, watching all the moments die. Just a glimmer, just a spark, surrender to the coming dark. It's not enough to warm me, just enough to let me see the fragility of this. A cold and distant kiss, clouds are closing in again, sunlight crying in the rain. Pale light shining through, nothing new, nothing new. Weak sun, winter day, fading out, fading gray. Hold on, let it glow, melting on the driven snow. Pale light, fragile thread, hanging by the words we said. Pale light, good night, fade out, just like velvet coat, wrap me tight, sharp and smooth winter night. Breathing in, breathing deep, secrets that I have to keep. Touch the earth, feel the stain, wizard of the silent king. Velvet coat on my skin, let the freezing start again. Stepping out into the dark, body nearly marked. Silence wears a heavy coat, month is arriving in my throat. Fabric touching frozen skin, letting all the winter in. Stars are pinpricks in the sky, watch how the moments fly. Shiver running down the spine, blurred and broken boundary line, turning blue and turning gray, pushing what's so far away. Streetlights halo in the mist, lips that never have been kissed, walking through the empty street, numbing hands and numbing feet. Smooth as silk and hard as ice, paid up the honey price. Echoes bounce fulgent brown, lost and never to be found. Velvet coat, wrap me tight, sharp and smooth winter night. Breathing in, breathing deep, secrets that I have to keep. Touch the air, feel the sting, winter is a silent king. Velvet coat on my skin, let the freezing start again. Texture of the freezing air, tangled in my messy hair. Softest touch that hurts the most, dancing with a silent toast. Elegant and cool design, waiting for a
there? Signal lost, system frost. Can you hear it? White static in my head, words that we never said. Snow falling on the screen, lost inside the space between. Fuzzy lines turning gray, signal fading far away. White static buzz and hum, waiting for the end to come. Analog and broken waves, digging up the silent graves. Pixelated winter view, disconnecting me from you. Grainy picture, black and white, swallowed by the endless night. Volume rising on the floor, I don't know you anymore. White static in my head, words that we never said. Snow falling on the screen, lost inside the space between. Fuzzy lines turning gray, signal fading far away. White static doesn't hum, waiting for the end to come. Interference in the air, empty spaces everywhere. Frequency is getting low, buried under heavy snow. Scrambled pattern on the glass, watching all the hours pass. Numbness crawling up the spine, crossing over every line. Can't tune it out, wanna scream and shout. Noises getting loud, covered in a cloud. Glitch inside the brain, driving me insane. Static is the sound, spinning round and round. Channel zero, nothing there. Blank expression, empty stare. Snow is noise and noise is snow. Nowhere else for it to go. Cut the wire, cut the cord. Silence is the only word. Fading out the final dot. Everything that I forgot. White static in my head, words that we never said. Snow falling on the screen, lost inside the space between. Fuzzy lines turning gray, signal fading far away. White static doesn't hum, waiting for the end to come.
Wind is pushing on the glass, watching shadow figures pass. Streetlight blinking overhead, words that hang like heavy lead. Powder moving on the street, cold is biting at my feet. Sidewalk ends in piles of white, fading into endless night. Drift away, losing track of night and day. Slide along the frozen ground, silence is the only sound. Pile it up, deep and slow, nowhere else for me to go. Drift away, in the white and in the gray. Compass spinning round and round, feet are lifting off the ground. Direction is a memory, floating on a winter sea. Gravity is letting go, buried in the afterglow. Shapes are shifting in the wind, where does the beginning end? Drift away, losing track of night and day. Slide along the frozen ground, silence wishing the little sparks, layer after layer falls, building up the icy walls, trapped inside a snow globe world. Flags of winter are unfurled. No control, let it slide, nowhere left for us to hide. Current takes me where it once goes to winter, always haunts, floating on the icy stream, waking from a frozen dream. Drift away, losing track of night and day. Slide along the frozen ground, silence is the only sound. Pile it up, deep and slow, nowhere else for me to go. Drift away, in the white and in the gray.
Crystal haze all around, walking on the frozen ground. See the air turning white, shimmering in morning light. Crystal haze blind my eyes, winter is a cold surprise. Blurry world, hard to see, trap me in a mystery. Fog is freezing on the grass, looking through a pane of glass. World is blurry, world is slow, I don't know which way to go. Mist is heavy, mist is cold, story that is never told. Silence falling like a sheet, disappearing underneath my feet. Hard to breathe, hard to leave. Ice is in the air, floating everywhere. Shadows lurking in the gray, hiding from the light of day. Diamonds floating in the sky, watching as the birds fly by. Ghostly shapes are moving near, disappearing in the mirror. Touch the vapor, feel the chill. Time is standing very still. Crystal haze all around, walking on the frozen ground. See the air turning white, shimmering in morning light. Crystal haze blind my eyes, winter is a cold surprise. Blurry world, hard to see, trap me in a mystery. Solid vapor, wall of ice, paying up the winter price. Nothing's clear and nothing's true, vision is obscured by blue. Step into the white unknown, chill into the very bone. Lost inside the cloudy deep, waking from a winter sleep. Solid breath, quiet death, break the glass, let it pass. Crystal haze
Stop. Stop. No sound. Look around. Frozen time. Hold the line. Nothing moves. Nothing shines. Stop the clock. Lock the door. We don't go there anymore. Statue life. Cold and still. Standing on the winter hill. Minute hand is stuck on fire. Barely feeling half alive. Traffic light is stuck on red. Engine silent, engine dead. Bird is hanging in the sky. Watching how the seconds die. Coffee steam is fixed in place. Looking at your frozen face. Shadows pause upon the wall. Waiting for the night to call. Frozen time, hold the line. Nothing moves, nothing shines. Stop the clock, lock the door. We don't go there anymore. Statue life, cold and still. Standing on the winter hill. Minute and it's stuck on 5. Barely feeling half alive. Frozen time, hold the line. Nothing moves, nothing shines. Stop the clock, lock the door. We don't go there anymore. Statue life, cold and still. Standing on the winter hill. Minute and it's stuck on 5. Barely feeling half alive. River ice, solid block. Hands are stuck upon the clock. Shadow doesn't move an inch. Feel the cold, feel the pinch. Music stopping in the ear. Paralyzed by winter fear. Echo hanging in the street. Missing rhythm, missing beat. Wait for the melt. Hardest thing I felt. Break the spell. In a hair held. Glitch in the frame. Everything the same. Memory is trapped inside. Nowhere left for us to hide. Second hand is paralyzed. Everything is crystallized. Pause a movie, pause a scene. Living in the in-between. Silence is the heavyweight. Standing at the garden gate. Frozen time, hold the line. Nothing moves, nothing shines. Stop the clock, lock the door. We don't go there anymore. Statue life, cold and still. Standing on the winter hill. Minute hand is stuck on 5. Barely feeling half alive.
Kitchen counter, marble stone. Sitting here all alone. Jar is sealed, lid is tight. Morning sun, winter light. Golden flow, stopping still. Chill is on the windowsill. Waiting for the warmth to come. Fingers feeling kinda numb. Cold honey on the spoon. Sweetest taste. Winter moon, sticky love. Hard and slow, don't let go, don't let go. Sugar rush, freezing vein. Pleasure mix with the pain. Cold honey, taste of you turning gold into blue. Crystallized hard as rock. Tick and tock on the clock. Can't pour it, can't stir. Everything remains a blur. Trapped inside the amber glass. Watching all the hours pass. Sweetness locked in the deep. Secrets that I have to keep. Cold honey on the spoon. Sweetest taste. Winter moon, sticky love. Hard hard to swallow, a silent sound, feeling hollow, thick and sweet, bittersweet, cold retreat, stuck in time, stuck in glue, nothing left for me to do. Cold honey on the spoon, sweetest taste, winter moon, sticky love, hard and slow, don't let go, don't let go, sugar rush, freezing vein, pleasure mix with the pain, cold honey, taste of you turning cold into blue, cold honey, so sweet, so cold, honey. Into the ether, black and deep, secrets that the heavens keep, floating high, floating far, wishing on a frozen star. Ether, ether, endless space, disappear without a trace. What is calling out my name? Nothing ever stays the same. Looking up, neck is craned, sky is washed, sky is stained, ink spilled on the canvas sheet. Cold is rising from the street, breath is visible and wide, cutting through the silent night, no clouds to block the view. Everything is turning blue, gravity is letting go, leaving all the world below. Air is thin and crystal clear, nothing left to hold me here. Satellites are blinking slow, watching Earth spin below. Radio silence in the air, atmospheres disappear. Vacuum of the velvet black, never ever coming back. Distance is the only friend. Where does the beginning end? Into the ether, black and deep, secrets that the heavens keep, floating high, floating far, wishing on a frozen star. Ether, ether, endless space, disappear without a trace. What is calling out my name? Nothing ever stays the same. Tiny speck upon the ground, listen to the lack of sound. Universe is vast and cold, story billion years old. Starlight takes so long to reach, lesson that the heavens teach. Numbness in the fingertips, silence on the frozen lips. Higher now, higher still, standing on the windowsill. Take a breath, let it out, whisper turns into a shout. Into the ether, black and deep, secrets that the heavens keep, floating high, floating far, wishing on a frozen star. Ether, ether, endless space, disappear without a trace. What is calling out my name? Nothing ever stays the same.
Gray wool covering the blue, blocking out the view. Knew that sky, heavy cloud wrapped in inside a cotton shroud. No sun, no light today. Everything is turning gray. You, the sky, sound is dead. Silence hanging overhead. Close the world, shut the eye. Underneath the muted sky. Ceiling dropping on the town, pressing all the buildings down. Flat light, shadowless and dim. When I'm moving on a whim, horizon line is hard to find. Leave the sunny days behind. Blanket made of dirty wool, feeling gravity's heavy pull. Melted sky, heavy cloud wrapped inside a cotton shroud. No sun, no light today. Everything is turning gray. New the sky, sound is dead. Silence hanging overhead. Close the world, shut the eye. Underneath the muted sky. Color drained from every street. Cold cement beneath my feet. Bird is silent on a wire. Dying ash in a fire. Atmosphere is thick and dense. Losing every single sense. Air is still, nothing moves. Stuck inside the winter grooves. Can't break through the top. Waiting for the rain to drop. Pressure building in the air. Winter is the only fear. Twilight comes a bit too soon. Hidden sun and hidden moon. Canvas painted flat and matte. Wondering where you were at. Vapor lock on every door. Walking on the ocean floor. Suffocating in the white. Fading into endless night. Muted sky, heavy cloud wrapped inside a cotton shroud. No sun, no light today. Everything is turning gray. Muted sky, sound is dead. Silence hanging overhead. Close the world, shut the eye. Underneath the muted sky.
Sharpness fading from the view. Sky is painting lighter blue. Corner of the building block covered in a winter sock. Concrete turning into fluff. Winter never has enough. Lines are bending, curves are new. Changes everything I knew. Soft edge round and white, blurring out the city light. Soft edge round and white, blurring out the city light. Sharp is gone, smooth is here, disappearing every fear. Soft edge, gentle curve, calm the shaking of the nerve. World is like a pillowcase, resting in a quiet place. Fences buried in the drift, giving us a silent gift. Cars are lumps of heavy dough, moving in the traffic flow. Statues wearing funny hats, chasing out the alley cats. Everything is round and sweet, cushion on the busy street. Soft edge round and white, blurring out the city light. Soft edge round and white, blurring out the city light. Sharp is gone, smooth is here, disappearing every fear. Soft edge, gentle curve, calm the shaking of the nerve. World is like a pillowcase, resting in a quiet place. Shadows have no jacket line, sipping on the winter wine. Bricks are hidden, stone is lost, paying up the winter cost. Angle becomes circle now, snow is resting on the bow. Focus is a little weak, kissing on the frozen cheek. Don't let the sun come out, bring the sharpness back about. Keep it fuzzy, keep it low, let the edges overflow. Melting breaks the magic spell, back into the city shell. Soft edge, round and white, blurring out the city light. Soft edge, round and white, blurring out the city light. Sharp is gone, smooth is here, disappearing every fear. Soft edge, gentle curve, calm the shaking of the nerve. World is like a pillowcase, resting in a quiet place. Soft edge, blur the line to and fine. Soft edge.
No, can't feel a thing. Cutting off the puppet string. Ice in veins, cold and slow. Let me go, let me go. Touch my face, I don't care. Frozen in the winter rain. I'm no fade to black. Never ever coming back. Walking without any shoes, nothing left for me to lose. When it's biting at the bone, stirring at the telephone, feeling standing close, we wide, disappearing in the night.
hands, rising up from the cup gone. Last vapor rising high, kissing on the winter sky. White smoke, thin and gray, floating, drifting far away. Gone before I catch the ghost, what I miss the very most. Last vapor in the air, vanishing into nowhere. Ceramic cup is warm to touch, didn't think I'd miss so much. Liquid black and swirling heat, watching people on the street. Twisting shapes, snake of white, dancing in the morning light. Physics taking it apart, cold is creeping in the heart. Last vapor rising high, kissing on the winter sky. White smoke, thin and gray, floating, drifting far away. Gone before I catch the ghost, what I miss the very most. Last vapor in the air, vanishing into nowhere. Window pane is fogged with breath, quiet like a little death. Traced a name upon the glass, watching how the seconds pass. Molecule is breaking free, loss of thermal energy. Entropy is winning now, sweat is drying on the brow. Hold it in, let it go, melting on the fallen snow. State of change, gas to air, are you even really there? Dissipate and separate, accepting of the final fate. Scent of roast is lingering, winter is a fickle thing. Empty mug upon the tray, color draining into gray. Just a trace, just a sign, blurring out the borderline. Reach a hand to catch the mist, lips that never have been kissed. Last vapor rising high, kissing on the winter sky. White smoke, thin and gray, floating, drifting far away. Gone before I catch the ghost, what I miss the very most. Last vapor in the air, vanishing into nowhere. Midnight stroke upon the glass, watching silent hours pass. Invisible hand is painting out, sweat is cold upon the brow. 0 degrees starting point, freezing every single joint. Canvas clear and canvas smooth, nothing that I need to prove. Ice bloom growing slow, garden made of frozen snow. Petals sharp, crystal white, blooming in the winter night. Ice bloom, silent flower, holding all the winter power. Fern and feather, silver leaf, beautiful beyond belief. Fractal veins are spreading out, removing every single doubt. Jungle growing on the pane without a single drop of rain. Nature's art, intricate line, design is purely by design. Geometry is cold and hard, winter plays the final card. Ice bloom growing slow, garden made of frozen snow. Petals sharp, crystal white, blooming in the winter night. Ice begin. Masterpiece of morning frost, beauty at a heavy cost. Sunlight threatens with a beam, waking from the frozen dream. Temporary fragile art, freezing over on my heart. Breath is hot against the cold, story that is never told. One touch and it fades away. Cannot face the light of day, melting down the silver tree, returning to the mystery. Ice bloom growing slow, garden made of frozen snow. Petals sharp, crystal white, blooming in the winter night. Ice bloom, silent flower, holding all the winter power. Fern and feather, silver leaf, beautiful beyond belief. Ice bloom, silver leaf, fade away. Ice bloom.
Deep indigo falling down, covering this sleepy town. Blue is heavy, blue is deep, secrets that the shadows keep. Sun is gone, light is dead, painting clouds above my head. Deep indigo, night is here, drawing out the winter fear. Clock is striking number 4, sun is walking out the door. Purple bleeding into black, there is never turning back. Streetlights waking up too soon, waiting for the winter moon. Shortest day, longest night, losing grip on the light, sinking to the heavy hue. Everything is turning blue. Ink is spilled across the sky, watching all the colors die. Temperature is dropping fast, moments that will never last. Breath is white against the blue, thinking about the thought of you. Drowning in the velvet sea, wash away the memory. Deep indigo falling down, covering this sleepy town. Blue is heavy, blue is deep, secrets that the shadows keep. Deep sun is gone, light is dead, painting clouds above my head. Deep indigo, night is here, drawing out the winter fear. Midnight comes at 5 o'clock, frozen hands upon the lock. Ocean hanging in the air, darkness touching everywhere. Starless void, open wide, nowhere left for us to hide. Saturate the city stone, walking in the dark alone. Close your eyes, let it sink, teetering upon the brink. Color soaking in the skin, let the longest night begin. Velvet curtain, heavy drape, there is simply no escape. Deep indigo falling down, covering this sleepy town. Blue is heavy, blue is deep, secrets that the shadows keep. Beef sun is gone, light is dead, painting clouds above my head. Deep indigo, night is here, drawing out the winter fear. Deep indigo,
walking close but far apart. Winter freezing up the heart. White breath hanging in the air. Fingers touching, almost there. Street is empty, gray and cold. Story that is getting old. Looking down at frozen feet. Missing rhythm, missing beat. Silence, silence, loud and clear. Frozen whisper in the ear. Don't say nothing, don't say why. Watch the winter pass her by. Silence, silence, wall of ice. Paying up the heavy price. Space between us growing wide. Nowhere left for us to hide. Throat is dry and lips are sealed. Wounds are never gonna heal. Step by step on frozen ground. Listening for a single sound. Noise is gone and noise is dead. Words are stuck inside the head. Static in the atmosphere. Jarring out the winter fear. Words are stuck inside the throat. Heavy like a winter coat. Scream it out but make no noise. Lost the rhythm and the poise. Break the glass, break the spell. Trapped inside this quiet shell. Distance growing inch by inch. Feel the cold and feel the pinch. Eyes are looking at the snow. I don't know which way to go. Echo fading in the dark. Leaving just a little mark. Quiet kills the memory. You are standing next to me. Silence, silence, loud and clear. Frozen whisper in the ear. Don't say nothing, don't say why. Watch the winter pass her by. Silence, silence, wall of ice. Paying up the heavy price. Space between us growing wide. Nowhere left for us to hide. Morning sun, rays are bright, waking up the winter light. Air is sharp, air is still, standing on the frozen hill. Something floating in the view. Sky is painted vivid blue. Tiny stars are falling down, glittering upon the town. Winter dust, diamond bright, dancing in the morning light. Sparkle high, sparkle low, magic on the driven snow. Breathing in the glitter air, shine is floating everywhere. Winter dust, flash of gold, story that the winter told. Tiny crystals floating free. Winter's secret mystery. Breathing in the silver fire, lifting spirits even higher. Frozen vapor best parade that nature made, suspension in the gravity, beautiful clarity, millions dancing in the cold, sight to have and sight to hold, turning air into a gem, winter's royal diadem. Catch a star upon the tongue, winter song is being sung, fragile beauty break the glass, waiting for the light to pass, freezing moment in the ice, sparkle underneath the sky. Winter dust, diamond bright, dancing in the morning light, sparkle high, sparkle low, magic on the driven snow.